Well, hello there. Welcome to a new episode here on the AfterLife server. It is episode 18. And today, we fly out of the octahedron base. Dun dun dun. Ah, man, I really like the way this thing has turned out. It's raining outside. I don't know if you can hear it, but it's looking pretty nice. Look at this thing. Oh. So, yeah, today's episode is going to be focused on the interior here and also some stuff in the shopping district. So, yeah, first things first, we need to build a super smelter here, and I have some ideas of how to do it. I also killed all my villagers because my trades got ruined, so starting over that in that respect. So I'm going to go ahead and put some of this stuff back. I'm starting to brew up potions for the big thing to get all these villagers back up and running. Try to get another efficiency 5 guy. I had to kill him. Just wasn't getting the discounts I wanted, so yeah. Anyways, I'm going to go ahead and start work on the layout of this top section, and I'll be right back. Okay, after a bit of planning here, guys, I've gone ahead and created this top section, and I'm trying to do a bit different build palette for the top section here, just to split it up a little bit. So yeah, over there we have the interface for the smelter. It's the same one that I built over at the beach house over there, but just a lot more furnaces here, all the way around and all the way back. So it's over a stack of furnaces, so pretty good. It'll be able to smelt some stuff pretty quick for us. We have plenty of fuel for it now. But yeah, here's our outputs, and I have it centered. This is the center of the thing, and this has the same amount of blocks on each side. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to incorporate this into a room here. Like, I am going to keep going up, hopefully. But I think what I want to do is I want to layer this here with glass of some kind. Or, not glass, trapdoors flipped up like this with blocks in between. Yeah, these we can get rid of. But I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to decorate this section here. It needs a border of some kind, like going across here. Alright guys, so the super smelter room has been completed here. As you can see here, we have a nice interface. I decorated it interestingly, but I think it does the job. It's an interesting look to it. Now every one of these furnace here is part of the super smelter. I have distributed 19 coal between all of the furnaces here. So I'm just going to have this be a coal only smelter, that way we don't get all messed up. But I wanted to try this thing, so it looks like there's a little bit of that in there. I wanted to try see how fast this actually is. So we have some netherrack here. A lot of the fuel has already been distributed, so we should be good to go. We're going to turn auto collection on, and we're going to turn this on. And there we go. Oh man. Just amazing having all these turned on. And yeah, we're smelting 2 netherrack in each one. Oh man, that's awesome. It's pretty cool. Oh, it looks like we have a problem over here. Okay, there we go. So that's how we do it. And that's why I wanted to run a test real quick. Make sure there's nothing going on. And oh, there we go, there we go. Oh, getting relit here. Interesting. Fun. Okay. This is a quick interruption to the video saying that applications are open on the AfterLife SMP. If you are a YouTuber and are interested in joining the server, go ahead and click the link in the description below. Alright guys, so now it's time that we get to gathering some resources for a new project. What is that project? Well, I'm going to show a clip right now about what that is. Caffers, I have a request, kind of. Well, I gave you a gift, and then I saw at the end of your video you said you might repay me with some building.
Oh yes, thank you for the emeralds, by the way. I enjoyed the lol.
Oh yeah, that should be good. But I think something that, well, I'm not the greatest builder. Follow me.
Okay, I'm coming. You've come to the right person.
I have a lot of things to sell, but I don't really have a shop to sell them in.
Okay.
And I need some assistance, or maybe just the building to be built for me,
Okay.
for my items to be sold. So I'm hoping that you could build me maybe a shop where that beacon shop is.
Oh, that over there. Yeah.
That would be taken down. That whole area would be used, and it would be
Mm.
like a department store, like a modern department store type feel.
Like a mall, like at the Mall of America kind of thing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. And basically, I would have different shops of my own in there selling different things.
Cool, cool. So do you want it like sectioned off then? So like if you go in, there's like you can like walk into like different shops.
Kinda. I'd prefer actually a bit more of an open layout. Whoops, let me get on this. Okay.
Well, I could definitely build modern buildings, not like my forte, but like I think I can definitely give it a shot. I'm imagining quite a lot of kind of quartz and I guess like kind of like a cold corporate kind of looking building with a lot of
Quartz, maybe
glass
some
and
beacon
things.
chandeliers
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah, definitely. I'm thinking like for the beacon chandelier, if I was going to do something like that, it would be, like sometimes malls like commission, like modern artists and they're always like absolutely outrageously hideous. Like that's kind of what I'm thinking. I
what?
think yeah, I
What?
think I can do this for you.
Uh, okay.
You'll see what I mean. You have to trust.
I think I do. But I feel like the gift isn't really enough for making an entire building. Um, I was thinking we could split the profits on a few of the items in the shop.
Ooh, yeah, no, I'd be up for that. What kind of items are you thinking?
So there's a lot of things I'm planning on selling, but there's a few that I'm going to need help with, and that is concrete and gravel and sand.
Oh yeah, okay. I definitely can do sand as I live in a desert, and gravel I could definitely do as well.
Yeah, so basically, I think maybe we'll come up with an area to make one of those concrete makers at some point.
Oh yeah,
And
cool with the doopy TNT thingy.
yeah, the explodies. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Boom, boom.
And we might also go into more business later down the line. I know you can probably open your own stuff in that mall too.
Cool, cool. Yeah, no, I've got a few ideas of things that I can sell that people might want.
Yeah, so I think that could be a great project. So I think that's it.
Awesome. Let's shake on it.
Oh, nice. Alrighty, so I have been working on the base a little bit. I've also gathered up most of the materials needed for my section of the material list for that mall building with Kaffers. The one thing we do need is quartz, but as you can see, I have built a huge kind of ceiling to this thing, which basically started from there. I got to finish the quartz stairs. I need a lot more quartz. I ran out of quartz in my build here, but quartz is going to line that, and then of course we have this lining up here. The blue concrete is kind of to bring some of the blue concrete from below into the interior here. Then we have these acacia archways to bring the acacia up there, and then we have some gold, which is a huge transition, and it's very opulent, which is kind of what I'm going for with this build. Unfortunately, I've been getting mobs spawning in here, and I don't know where. I'm assuming like this dark spot here. Let's see, F3. Nope, the light is 10. Where would they, like, this is the darkest spot I see. Like, where in the world? Okay. Anyhow. The next thing I want to work on, or need to show you actually, is the Nether Room up here, which I worked on. It's work in progress. It's a very different feel, but I like it. It's got some grass, and then we've got these pathways here. I'm gonna cover this with carpet, I'm thinking. Not sure what color yet. Probably red carpet, kind of royal. And then we have these sandstone stairs. Let's go up to here, which we drop down into our base with. And then these nether portals link up with the ones in the nether, of course. And it's nice to have like the one layer here, but I'm thinking what might happen is I might replace this and redecorate kind of this into like a dome structure. That could be cool. Yeah. Now, you may be wondering where I got all of this gold. And don't fret, I have more now. It's actually with my piglin bartering station, as I need some quartz, obviously. But where did I get all this gold? Well, I actually made a deal with Wintertooth. I gave him some beacons, some other goodies. I think some beacons and sea lanterns and stuff like that. And he gave me 18 stacks of gold blocks, so that's pretty great. But me and him also kind of made the precursors to a deal, so we're going to go ahead and meet up with him right now.
All right, Puff. I think I have a proposition for you that will work for both of us.
Okay, yeah. So what is it?
Well, you know how you built that thing way over there in that direction, that with the piglins, and you give them gold and it does stuff.
I do know what that does, and yeah.
So I was thinking about this yesterday, right? What if we connect this gold farm to that piglin thing, and then we split the profits. We just split the profits, 50-50.
Yeah, so we could even open a shop together.
Ooh.
But I like the idea. Now, what do I get out of it?
It pains me. Just so you know how much this hurts a ton. This absolutely pains me. I will let you have access to the gold. As the captain of a pirate fleet, this pains me like no other.
I can go an episode with pirate speak for this. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah. In fact, I'll turn it on right now. No, actually, no. That would be a cheating, wouldn't it? Because it would only be half an episode. Okay.
That's true. Yeah. Yar me matey, pirate speak the whole episode.
I mean, hold on. I'm a sailor. I don't know if you like.
Hold on. I'm a captain.
But
I know. From day one, I noticed this. You get the whole sailor thing going on.
Yeah, so I feel like, I kind of fit in. Not exactly. Like, I'm more one of those like proper sailors. You're a pirate. You kind of scare me, But
well, good. Pirate should scare you, just a tad bit.
I also have those really cool ships that are in fleets and are from the country, or not the country, the motherland.
The motherland, the homeland.
Yeah. So yeah. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So this here I have added on to this very nice farm here. And we have all of the profits coming down here. So we already have some soul speed books and boots and fire resistance, fire charges, nether quartz, obsidian. And yeah, so this is pretty cool. You can, of course, come up to here. We get some stuff too. Just the way chests and hopper logic works nowadays. But I opted to simplify the storage because I didn't want to take up a bunch of room. But if it ends up being something that we want to do, all we got to do is hook up some droppers into a item mover thingy, probably with honey blocks. I might try that. Anyways, yeah, so this is the gold farm, a bit closer up. So right here we have our input, piglin bartering input right here. And then we have if on needs gold. So right now there's gold in the dispensers there. As you can see, I am having an issue with the slabs there, and I need to fix that. And then if we go up here, we have the gold farm that we get access to, and this is good for XP, which is awesome. And I need to repair a bunch of tools. So, and just like that, we have 31 levels. And then yeah, here is the storage room. I just labeled it with some basic signs. We have nuggets. It looks like, so for some reason, these filters are breaking on me. Looks like this turned into a rotten flesh. Let's do that one. Okay. So nuggets. That shouldn't break anymore. That's the rotten flesh one. Zombified piglin head, and then just random. So this will fill up with a bunch of junk first. So in case we want the junk for some reason. I don't know. I can talk to Wintertooth about that. But yeah, then the rest will just get destroyed. So we have plenty of storage for like a good 20-hour AFK session, which is great. As you can see, the clock method of the gold distribution is one of the best ways to do it. And we have quite a bit of storage here. I'm hoping that, you know, myself and Winter will come around here and, you know, put stuff together or collect stuff in shulker boxes every once in a while to keep the system like not loaded. But obviously it's really simple, just some hoppers and stuff. We could do a bit of like sorting, but I feel like that might be a bit much work. Anyways, these guys are going to try and kill me now, so I'm gonna get out of here and I'm gonna go ahead and meet you guys back at base. Alright guys, so back here at the base, looking opulent, oh yes. So I've spent a little bit of time organizing my ender chest here, and I've got it down to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shulker boxes of what I used to keep in here, which pretty much took up the entire thing. Okay, so there we go, guys. We have the farmer with poison here. So this suspicious stew is poison. The farmer with weakness and blindness. So weakness, blindness. So that's the only labels we got to do for the farmer. We have all of the books that these guys offer. For at a glance, this guy doesn't really need a sign, but we'll just say weaponsmith. Weapon guy. Then we'll put armor guy. And then we'll put toolsmith. Toolman. Okay. There we go. So that's the names for our villagers. We have 1, 2 humble slots left. Oh man. Okay, hopefully we can get a guy in here. But yeah, for now guys, it has been quite a bit of time spent on the AfterLife server getting stuff really done here, and one of the big things we got done is this and that piglin bartering thing, but we still have a lot to go here on the base. Oh man, so much stuff to work on, but yeah, we still have some materials to gather for cappers, and I think it's time that we go ahead and take care of that. Okay, so yeah, we got some quartz going on here. We also got all of our other materials in this shulker box here, along with some shulker boxes that are needed for the shop, which is going real nice. So yeah, this is pretty much everything we needed. Not really a whole lot, but the quartz is the one thing we need a lot of, and slowly but surely I've been gonna fill up 2 rows of smooth quartz and then 1 row of regular quartz. So I'm gonna do that in between episodes. But yeah, for today's episode, I wanted to call it quits, but yeah guys, next episode we're going to be working on a few fun things, but I wanted to, at the end of this episode, kind of take the time to explain some of my base plans, because right now people may think, oh, is it complete? No, this is like the centerpiece. Like, one thing I wanted to avoid was symmetry, and I've kind of already ruined that with this, so I guess we're gonna go symmetrical with this, kind of. Anyways, let me go up here. So the idea is to make a pattern of pathways kind of in the water here. So we're gonna take this pathway out this wide, that is, so it's gonna be pretty wide, like, yeah, this wide. This like whole flat section is going to get extended, and it's going to part out, and it's going to part out like this and kind of go around in like a flower shape all the way around. And that's idea number 1. Idea number 2 is we go for more angular things. So we go diagonally, and we make kind of a we go diagonally out and make like spikes, and then on the end of each spike we have some sort of tower type thing where we can put farms and whatnot in. And then that's idea number 2. And then idea number 3 is to build pathways just in a straight manner, like going out, you know, etc., but having them warp around like high-tech type buildings surrounding this thing, and we can put farms in those buildings. And the theme of the buildings is going to be like white concrete and dark prismarine, as is the theme kind of thing for these buildings. That's idea number 3. I like idea number 3 the most. I'll do probably a poll or something like that in next episode with some pictures and whatnot, so you guys can actually get a good idea. But if you guys kind of get what I'm talking about, maybe give me some suggestions as well in the comments below. And as for today's episode, that is going to do it. Like I said, ideas for the base are welcome always. You know, it's always good to get ideas. That's what keeps me going. So, yeah. And I also need ideas for what to do down here. So, any ideas, just leave them down below. Bye-bye.